Hey guys, Christian here from publishinglife.com, and what I want to talk about today is the secret to making $10,000 a month with publishing. So yes, come closer, this is the secret. There's a secret. What I'm going to talk about has nothing to do with how to or actual tactical stuff. What I will say, however, if I were to put some the secrets to the how-to side of publishing. Let's see. Boil it down to a top 3. Reviews. Make sure to get a lot of reviews on your ebook and print books and your audiobooks. A lot of people will put a book up and they think you magically put it up and you just get sales. Or once you have 4 reviews, you make a ton of sales. No, get 50 plus reviews on your ebook/print book and your audiobook, and then it's very unlikely you won't be making at least a solid amount of sales once you've done that. So many people overlook that. Don't do that. Okay, this is not even part of what I want to talk about, but top 3 things. Reviews. Title. A lot of people just make horrific titles, disgraceful titles, but I won't spend much time on that. And then cover. Same goes for cover. If you wouldn't buy the book yourself, no one else is going to. Okay, I don't want to come off as like too honest here, but I'm just being honest. I don't want to come off in a negative way, but just work on improving those things. And that's probably the biggest secrets when it comes to the actual how-to side of publishing. Now I want to talk about the actual secrets that you can't share with anyone that I wanted to talk about. Also, excuse the mess I got going on here. But look at this. Look at this right here. Thank you, Rasmus, for the Finn calendar. I'm just going to go through this quickly so people can get insights. You know, I don't just want this to be a channel where we talk about how-to stuff and then that's the end of the video. I want it to be, of course, that you're going to learn awesome stuff, but it's also I want to connect, on a more personal level. So I just want to show you guys this. This is Rasmus's baby boy. I call him Finny Boy. His name is Finn. To me, he's Finny Boy. January, just the cutest pictures ever. And if you don't know the backstory, Finn was born with a real bad liver condition. Rasmus was ready to be his liver donor, but a few weeks ago, Finn's condition completely turned around. So when you have liver conditions, you turn into like this yellow color in the skin. He was super yellow, and now he's like completely pale white, like a fucking snowman. It's amazing. So things have, 2021 is the best year of my life so far. Anyway, look at this cute ass shit. It's a cute ass baby. Oh, come on. If that doesn't make you smile. Let's see. He's a lion. Anyway, just want to share that real quick. Now let's get into the secret. Okay, the secret, it's not a how-to related thing. It is a mindset related thing, but don't X out of this video quite yet. The inspiration for this was triggered by an email that we got today or yesterday. And we've gotten emails like this many times before, but I'm gonna leave him anonymous. This dude sent an email so long he could have fucking published it as his own book and started making money, but instead he sent it as an email. But I took the time to read this book long of an email, and I sent a 22-minute long video response to him. So don't anyone ever tell us that I don't care about helping people. You guys wouldn't say that, but we get emails on the daily calling us horrible names, man. It's bad about how we're horrible people because we charge money for our time and our knowledge. Crazy concept, huh? Anyway, this dude sent an email, and here's what he said. This was just one sentence of his novel-long email. I have one more last shot left in life before I end up working at a dead-end minimum wage job at grocery stores or food restaurants, as they're the only people hiring. I have to fire this last shot ever so carefully. I've gotten emails like this many times before by saying to us, listen, I've tried so many things. This is my last opportunity. The last thing I could try. If not this, you would think they die, as if someone's gonna murder them if they don't make this work. Why do you have one shot to do this? Unless you're 85 years old, you might have a point, but if you're anything under 60 years old, You don't have one shot to do this. You have as many shots in the world. And that is the secret that I want to get to. The secret to making $10,000, $100,000, $1 million a month, however much, is to not stop working towards that until you fucking achieve it. So saying that you have one last shot to give at this, you instantly have 0% chance, because the first time you try anything is never ever going to work. So if I'm gonna give it one shot, well, you don't stand a chance, because shit doesn't work the first time you try it. This guy also, in his email, talked about how I've tried X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D. He tried 10 different things and none of them worked. If you had kept going on at any of these things, any of them could have been massively successful. But the problem is, a lot of times when people jump into something and they don't see instant success, they fail the first time they try something, it's instantly like, I knew it, this shit doesn't work. So this is honestly the number one biggest problem that we see. And I feel like I could say that the things I say have a lot of weight simply because we've worked with a ton of people. We've worked with thousands of students now in our AIA program. So tons of newbies coming through, but a lot of people come in and they get absolutely nothing out of it. And it's because they're expecting to try something once and it to just work out from there. But the truth is, the first time you do anything, you're gonna suck at it. It's going to be shit. And here's the beautiful part about that. That's okay. Try it again and you'll get 5% better at it. And then it's still gonna be pretty bad, but again, that's okay. This is a learning process. Then you try it again, okay. Now, let's say you're publishing a book, then your third book, okay, now you actually get some traction on it, because the first two books, you learn from your mistakes. You learn that, if I pay $5 for a cover, it's probably not gonna turn out that well. Or if I have a title that doesn't actually have search terms in it that people are searching to find books on this topic, it's probably not gonna work. And if I don't get any reviews on my books, it's also not gonna work. So the first one, you make a ton of mistakes, you make no money, that should be your expectation, that the first one's gonna be a major flop. When you have that expectation, success rate triples, quadruples. And then the second book you try, you learn from your mistakes, you get better, then you get incrementally better. Doesn't mean the second time you try it, it's suddenly gonna work the way you had imagined, or even the third time, or even the fourth time. That's not the point. The point is that you keep on trying again until the shit fucking works for you. As long as you keep on trying, you embrace making mistakes and just getting better, learning from your mistakes, like I was saying, you're going to eventually achieve the goals, because it's literally impossible not to. It's humanly impossible not to. The only thing that can stop you is death, is that you die. So I like to say that success is literally inevitable if you allow it to be, okay? One of the big things we're about is taking full accountability for yourself, everything in your life, the good, the bad, the ugly, it's all your fault. Even if it might not literally be your fault. Yeah, there are outside factors that come into play, but act as if everything is your fault, because when everything in your life is because of you, you suddenly have control over your life. When you start pointing fingers and blaming things and things like that, you have no control, because it's not you, it's that's affecting it. Okay, like this video if you watch to the end. Drop the, this is always really hard. I want to use a different emoji than we ever use. The licking emoji, the tongue emoji. Drop that in the comment section below if you watched to the end. And also, don't just put the emoji. Last I asked for it, people just put the emoji and that was it. Put the emoji and a sentence saying what you thought about the video, okay? Please do that, and we read all the comments. So that's it. Subscribe if you haven't, and that's the end of this video. Okay, bye.